Mia. I am a human. I myself am humble, kind, caring, and courageous. I am most respected, loved, and responsible human being. Though it is quite hard to write about you, yet I have tried myself best to express all about myself. I offer prayers 5 times a day. We are three brothers and sisters. Being the eldest, I am the most responsible from my brothers and sisters. I am needed to guide and take care of my other siblings. We all study in the same school. Reading is my passion. I am an avid reader of novels and history books. I have a keen interest in Islamic history and classical architecture. I love to read books that describe the rich history and civilization of ancient Islam. Apart from history, I love to read the holy books. My daily routine. My name is Ali. I always wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Then I wash my face and offer dawn prayer. After that, I do some exercise and recite the holy book. Then I put my clothes on and prepare my school bag. Next, I have my breakfast and wait for the school bus. At 8 o'clock, I go to school and start my first class. Then I go to second class. After that, I often take my lunch break and offer Zohar prayer. At around 2 o'clock, I go back home and take some rest. I usually watch some TV and chat with my family. Then I do my homework and help my mother in the house. At 9 o'clock, I read some good books and go to sleep. Likes and dislikes. I like to wear red colored clothes often. My favorite YouTube channel is Learn English Language and Literature because I find this channel very useful. I learned English from it. My favorite movie name is Big Happy Family because I find the characters in the movie resembling my own family members. Also, the characters have done full justice to the movie with the role they have played. Pasta is my favorite food because I like the cheesy taste of square noodles and the sauce. My favorite book is I Too Had a Love Story written by Ravinder Singh. I have many dislikes too. When I talk about my dislikes, I like to talk about the color I hate the most, TV shows that makes me sick, movies that I hate, pets that I hate, foods that I avoid to eat. Generally, I like all the colors except brown because I find it very dull, dark, and nasty. I never wear anything in brown and I never choose brown color for anything. The TV show which I hate the most is Flying Colors. According to me, this title does not suit the show. This story they show do not relate to real life situations nor they make any sense and they even fail to entertain the audience. This game is boring as well as stupid. I hate dogs because I don't find them friendly at all. I would never keep dogs as pets and would never suggest someone I know. I eat all kinds of vegetarian and non-vegetarian foods because I am very foodie. But I hate peas a lot. I always avoid eating peas because when we eat it, it irritates inside the mouth and I hate that feeling. My favorite hobby. If I were to pick one favorite hobby of mine out of the many I have, I will definitely pick gardening. I developed a taste for gardening when I was very young. Gardening is my favorite uplifting as well as economical hobby. I have always had a love for gardening. However, I never realized the utter joy they bring to humans. Gardening gives us a lot of exercises. It teaches us to move our body rhythmically and feel the nature. This kind of physical exercise is extremely delightful and enjoyable. Moreover, gardening also taught me how to stay strong and push my limits. I have had many injuries while gardening, too many bruises and cuts, but that did not stop me from pursuing it further. In fact, it pushes me to do my best and realize my potential more than ever. In short, my hobby of gardening makes me feel alive and well. It is the only thing I look forward the most to. Thus, I hope to achieve my dream of being a professional gardener and making way for people who wish to make career out of their hobbies. My siblings. I have three siblings, two brothers and one sister. My sister Isha is 27 years old. Little brother Ismail is 10 years old. And my older brother Adam is 18 years old. We all grew up and spent the most of our lives with one another. I think I am always known that I was a little different from my brothers and my sister. But it's okay because we are all different in many ways. Now, my story on how it's like living with three siblings with personalities are all different and how we all like certain things, but we all manage to live together in harmony. My older brother is more into sports, my little brother is more into video games, my sister is more into reading and writing, and I am more into math and science. My father. As everyone likes to believe that their father is different, so do I. Nonetheless, this conviction is not merely based on the love I have for him, but also because of his personality. My father owns a business. He is quite disciplined in all aspects of life. He is the one who taught me to always practice discipline no matter what work I do. Most importantly, he has a jovial nature. He always makes my mother laugh with his silly antics over after 27 years of marriage. I completely adore this silly side of him when he is with his loved ones. He tries his best to fulfill all our wishes, but also maintains the strictness when the need arises. One of the best things I love about my father is that he has always kept a very safe and open home environment. For instance, my siblings and I can talk about anything with him without the fear of being scolded or judged. This has helped us not to lie. I have often noticed with my friends. In addition, my father has an undying love for animals. It makes him very sympathetic towards them. He practices his religion devotedly and he is very charitable too. I have never seen my father misbehave with his elders in my entire life. It makes me want to be like him even more. Friends. A person is acquainted with many persons in his life. However, the closest ones become our friends. You may have a large friend circle in school or college, but you can only count one or two people with whom you share true friendship. There are essentially two types of friends. One is good friends, the other are true friends or best friends. They are the ones with whom we have a special bond of love and affection. In other words, having a true friend makes our lives easier and full of happiness. Most importantly, true friendship stands for a relationship free of any judgment. In a true friendship, a person can be themselves completely without the fear of being judged. It makes you feel loved and accepted. This kind of freedom is what every human strives to have in their lives. In short, true friendship is what gives us reason to stay strong in life. Having a loving family and all is okay, but you also need true friendship to be completely happy. Some people don't even have families, but they have friends who are like their family only. Thus, we see having true friends means a lot to everyone. A good teacher. A good teacher is not that hard to find, but you must know where to look. The good teachers are well prepared in advance for their educational goals. They prepare their plan of action every day to ensure maximum productivity. Teachers have a lot of knowledge about everything, specifically in the subject they specialized in. A good teacher expands his knowledge, continue to provide good answers to his students. Similarly, a good teacher is like a friend that helps in us in all our troubles. A good teacher creates his individual learning process which is unique and not mainstream. This makes the students learn the subject in a better manner. In other words, a good teacher ensures his students are learning efficiently and scoring good marks. Most importantly, a good teacher is one who does not merely focus on our academic performance but our overall development. Only then can a student truly grow. Thus, good teachers will understand their students' problems and try to deal with them correctly. They make the students feel like they always have someone to talk to if they can't do it at home or with their friends. Growing up, our parents and teachers are the first ones to impact our lives significantly. In fact, in the younger years, students have complete faith in their teachers. They listen to their teachers more than their parents. This shows the significance and impact of a teacher. College. College life is a big transition from school life. We go through a lot of changes when we enter college. Our schools were a safe place where we had grown up and spent half of our lives. The transition to college is so sudden that you are no longer protected by your teachers and friends of your school time. College life possesses a lot of challenges in front of you. You are now up in a place of full of unfamiliar faces where you need to mingle in. It teaches us to socialize and form opinions of our own. In college, students learn their free will and they go on to become more confident and composed. In school life, we were always dependent on our friends or teachers. College life teaches us to be independent. It makes us stronger and teaches us to fight our own battles. It also makes us serious about our careers. We make decisions that will affect our future all by ourselves. As in school life, our parents did it for us. Additionally, in schools, we viewed our teachers as our mentors, sometimes even parents. We respected them and kept a distance. However, in college life, the student teacher relationship becomes a bit informal. They become more or less like our friends. We share our troubles and happiness with them as we did with our friends. My house. I live in my ancestral home with my grandparents, parents, and siblings. My grandfather built this house with his hard work. It has 4 rooms, one kitchen, and 2 bathrooms. My house is at least 50 years old. I admire the beauty of my house. The winter vibes make it even more beautiful. My grandparents have a small garden in the patio which adds greenery to my house. Moreover, it also has 2 trees. One is a pomegranate tree and the other is henna tree. They provide us with shade and sweet fruits. My house has very high ceilings as it was made many years back. It has vintage switchboards which give it very unique look. My house is situated in middle of 4 roads. It is not joined to any other house. My house has 4 entrances from each side. Whenever my friends come over to my house, they click a lot of pictures. Even my relatives love the interior of the house, which is a mix of modern and vintage architecture. My house is colored in brown and beige color and it stands out in our locality.